BC, the waxed here in a different location because I'm traveling, visiting family. But I had a unusual, but maybe typical for me, experience at a thrift store today that I felt like I had to record a video of what I was able to pick up there. So I'll cut right to the chase and show you what I was able to find. It's pretty incredible. It's an epic jazz haul from a thrift store. So the first title I was able to get was Another Day by the Oscar Peterson Trio. And this album's from 75, but I'll say how much I paid for these. $1.59 at this particular thrift store. Here's the back. On MPS stereo, and it's unusual because I remember they used to make recording cassettes back in the day. But I guess they put out albums too. Whoever owned these dated these. They're nice enough to write on the covers themselves. But I did leave some albums on the table because they were hobo copies, as I like to say. So this is in very nice shape. Interesting label there from BASF. But again, $1.50, nice find. I will not complain. I'm not near a turntable, so I do not know how it will sound, but I am happy to try and play it. I have a digital copy of this. It's Oscar Peterson Infinity. This one looks like a lot of water damage from 62 on Vorv. A lot of water damage on the cover. I don't even know if it's hobo moldy on the cover there, but inside, like a Tootsie Pop in the center, is a nice, look at that, nice Voiv label there, and a pretty decent copy of the album, which is a good album. I have not looked this up on Discogs to verify, but I am going to go along the lines that this is a early pressing of this album, and based on the other albums that I was able to pick up with this, this was someone's collection. So yes, awesome. The next is a album of Oscar Peterson and Joe Pass, The Giants. On the back here are both of, that's in brown. That is brown. There's Oscar, and there's Joe Pass right there. And I have another Peterson album that is on that label, Pablo. Looks like an album that he recorded on in the 70s. The next is, I'm guessing this is, if not an original, close. This is Oscar Peterson plays George Gershwin. The cover has a lot, there's a hole in the bottom of it. But again, as I like to say, $1.59, better than the $2 back where I live. But the record, if it likes to come out, is on Clef Records, which I am not knowledgeable about. But look at that. It has that long plain micro groove. And this copy is, I would say, very good. Not very good plus, not less, very good. Pretty nice though, right? I would say. Keeping with the Oscar Peterson, this is probably the best of the batch. It is Oscar Peterson Trio in Translation with Ray Brown, who was with Joe Pass on that other album, The Giants, Ed Thigpen, Louis Hayes, and Sam Jones. This is a double album with a nice gatefold. If I can get it in there, I'll show. Yeah. double album, still the $1.59 cost. And this was on Mercury, and look at that. Nice. It's actually Emercy Jazz Series, but on Mercury. And I will have to look this up. But beautiful, nice, very good copy of this album. Just for posterity. Let's take out the other. There we are. Look at that. But you know, as always, I can't wait to get home to listen to these. Okay. We are out of the Oscar Petersons, and we are into a guy I see a lot at thrift stores, George Shearing, who I'm not too into. But this is interesting. He did an album with the Montgomery Brothers. Now, this is a DJ copy because it's got a stamp on the back that says DJ copy, not for sale. $1.59 again, but it has the Montgomery Brothers, who I'm just knowledgeable about Wes Montgomery. I didn't know there was Buddy, and I didn't know there was Monk Montgomery. But George Shearing plays the piano, and also Walter Perkins plays the drums. There's Armando Bertzia doing the congo and bongos, and Ricardo Chamelis doing congo and bongos and timbalet. So if I mispronounce that, please say in the comments. But this shall be an interesting, and based on the conga and everything, I'm guessing this might go into the bossa nova area, but I could be wrong. This is on Jazzland, 1961, and based on the condition and the kind of nice quality cardstock of this album, I'm guessing it's a early pressing of the album. Next is, I left a bunch behind similar of these Shelley Maine and Friends with modern jazz performances of songs of My Fair Lady. There was actually another copy of this. It was a hobo copy. There are some other albums in this, I guess, series, because this is a volume 2, but they were beyond, I didn't need that in my life. This one is in very good shape, and it's on Contemporary. I've come across a bunch of Shelley Maine albums on Contemporary. Again, they were hobo copies, as I like to call them. They did not deserve to come home with me. They deserve to go peacefully into the thrift store abyss. I like that phrasing. All right, last album. This is the one that I'm looking forward the most to listening to, and that's because I am a huge, gigantic Bill Evans fan. So on this is a featured Tony Scott, Bill Evans, Jimmy Garrison, and Pete LaRocca, Golden Moments. The album is on Muse Records. And this is I'm guessing a reissue from 1982. So I don't know where this was originally put out on. This is a not too bad copy of it. Has one scratch on it, hoping I will not take away from the playability. But for $1.59, I'm willing to take the chance. So there you go there. Quite a interesting, serendipitous, that I'm traveling and visiting family where I'm at, and that I did go to 2 thrift stores. One was full of rundown classical, no Jim Neighbors, no Engelbert Humperdinck. But the second one had this and more. There was a lot of Andre Previn. There was a lot of George Shearing, some other stuff, but I didn't feel I left it for someone else to retrieve on their visit. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was very spur of the moment. I made it because of this quite awesome haul. Please, as always, subscribe, don't like, leave a comment, hit the bell if you want to see my face when I post these videos. And as always, I hope, did I say subscribe? I hope you subscribe. And until next time, the waxed